Project Shadowfile, the hidden corporate blacklist network. This may be one reason, or one of many reasons, why you're having troubles finding any gainful employment, whether from the corporate bottom of the corporate ladder all the way through fast food and big box stores. What is going on, folks? Let's take a look. First off, let's revisit our 2016 video, Can't Find a Job, You're on a Blacklist. In that video, we said behind closed doors, major corporations have formed an underground data sharing alliance known as Project Shadowfile. It's an off-the-books network where HR departments are quietly trade details of employee information, performance, personality trait, political views, religion, termination records, and even private chat histories. And this ties into another video we made where I was wearing that funny tinfoil hat. 2017 video, employers are demanding Facebook passwords and YouTube to remain employed. They were. I don't know if they're still doing it. Let me know in the comments below, because I haven't been employed in a company for years now. Now let's fast forward to today. So Shadowfile is a run-through private decentralized cloud system hosted offshore to bypass data protection laws like GDPR and HIPAA, HIPPA. Once you're flagged, even for small things like questioning DEI training, you saw how that backfired immensely. And I'm still not getting on a plane unless I see the pilots. Declining a juice or injection, or expressing conservative or religious views, you're tagged with a red digital marker. Okay, and I thought it was a blue marker, but I guess it's a red digital marker. This marker is invisible to job seekers, but visible to any recruiter on the inside. So big tech firms, the big tech firms like Meta, Amazon, and Google pioneered it during the sickness hiring boom to weed out non-compliant thinkers. But it was actually happening way before then. It was already in its laying groundwork for it back in already 2014, 2015, right? And that's what prompted us to make that 2016 video, Can't Find a Job, You're on a Blacklist, right? So major banks, healthcare conglomerates, and even NGOs later joined in expanding the scope beyond just tech and finance. On a religious angle, whistleblowers claim that practicing Christians are increasingly marked as non-adaptive and traditionally minded liabilities, right? Because a lot of us, I guess I do, I follow the 10 Commandments, and I just love my neighbor, you know what I mean? But anyways, what a world we'd be in today if everyone just followed those 10 Commandments. Phrases like reluctant to adopt progressive workplace values, and phrases like culturally rigid worldview are code for Christian. So I did not know that. I'm going to reread that for people that are Christian reading this. Phrases like reluctant to adopt progressive workplace values is one, and culturally rigid worldview are code for Christian. And in one internal memo allegedly leaked from Fortune 500 company, candidates were categorized by culture conformity ratings, with lowest ratings assigned to those who checked Christian or anonymous internal surveys. How did they get away with it? By labeling these practices as internal risk analytics. Companies claim legal immunity. Job applicants are never told why they didn't make it past the interview stage, just vague rejections or silence. If you file a discrimination claim, HR simply says another candidate was more aligned with company culture. This is now happening, I can't even read some of my handwriting here. This is now happening in fast food industry, big box stores, delivery, and service industries. So it's kind of spread out into those industries too. So it's not just the tech and the health and digital, whatever. Now it's AI, whatever. Now it's spread out. into other sectors. And proof, LinkedIn is now reporting no hire or blacklists for hires. And then we go on to say here, a former Meta recruiter anonymously told Business Insider that their internal rehire block list was just the tip of the iceberg. Wow. And lawsuits like the one filed by the Catholic Diocese of Springfield in 2024 show that religious belief is already becoming a battleground in employment rights. In Canada, government subsidies to non-Christians. So I've been getting emails from time to time asking if I could hire for my little store here. Basically, non-Christian is what they're looking for. And they break it down by saying what countries are allowed, right? So Canada has a big screening when coming into the country. And they basically don't bring in anymore. In 1993, Canada closed immigration to Europeans, but they also closed immigration to Christians or Catholics in 1993, right? And several videos. So I read that through government email. Now, several job-seeking studies, like the ADLs, show discrimination against religious identifiers like Jewish names implying algorithmic or systemic bias. So Project Shadowfile isn't just a blacklist, it's a quiet war on the individual thoughts, turning freedom of belief into career liability. Now, I got some pretty cool numbers for you guys. Now, in Canada has 4.6 million people apparently on these lists that are being circulated around from all the way from fast food through the big box and then into the corporate levels, whether it is digital, right, or if it's health or wherever you're going, right, and into government too. So Canada has 4.6 million people on this list. United States has a suspected, they're not sure about this, 16.9 million people. Australia, 5.4 million people. And New Zealand, 371,000. Again, New Zealand, 371,000 people are on this kind of blacklist. And we basically, are just trying to decipher, break this apart, and get this for you guys. And we kind of build off of previously said. AI is basically reported to me that 2007 videos of mine have been taken down. Since 2012. So since 2012 till now, and now it's bringing up lists, which I played for you guys, of actual videos, date published, reason for deletion, and everything broken down. So this is really good that we have some sort of a mainframe on our side that could reanimate the dead files. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Having troubles finding a job from anywhere in any sector? Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of this Project Shadowfile? I guess I wasn't off my rocker when I was talking about it earlier, years ago. Let me know. Mike Martins here. I look forward to reading your comments. I have spoken.